First of all, I wouldn't care if it was anybody in the street. You about to talk to somebody who I dead know, who is like my click clack, who we always together, and you thought that she wasn't gonna tell me? Like,
Always chase your money and let everything else chase you. You will never lose a man chasing a bag, but you will lose a bag, several, by chasing a man.
I want you to know that I'm doing so good.
hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Chit Chat with Bibra. I am Bibra, and of course we're gonna chat. In today's video, I'm gonna tell you about the time that my boyfriend tried to bag my cousin. You already know the deal. There's always something going on. Before we get into it, I have put this on my Instagram and my Facebook, and it's just so crazy because when I put like selections of what story times y'all want to hear, I feel like Instagram chooses one thing and then Facebook chooses another, which y'all already know by now. All in all, I'm going to eventually tell the stories, all of them. But yeah, this is gonna be the first story time. All parties were aware of things, and this is just hilarious to me, and this also showed me who is in my corner. Sometimes in relationships, you know, we don't really be seeing stuff that we should be seeing, but that whole love is blind thing, yeah. Listen, I'm gonna take accountability too. Like, his time should have been up, and I feel like I was just trying to find excuses on why he should have still been around. And girl, listen, or boy, listen, there's always something. Okay, so boom, this happened a few years ago. I was dating this guy. Like I said, I knew that he was no good. I did, you know, me talking now and growing from that whole situation, I knew that he was no good. But, you know, I just needed a little more sign that he was no good. Even though, like I said, I didn't ask God to show me, and he didn't show me a bunch of times. But this right here really just had me like, This specific night, it was actually my cousin's birthday, and we were going to go celebrate. Let's say we had plans on going to the spot. We wound up going to the spot. This spot was not in our borough, right? Before we even made it inside the spot got shut down. And it was a real known poppin' spot, and it got shut down. Like, we was still online trying to get in when it got shut down. Like, brawls was starting to happen, boom, boom. So all of this is happening, we like, all right, we just gonna call it a night and just go home. Maybe it just was not meant for us to go out. Boom. So my boo at the time winds up calling me, you know, just to check in, make sure everything was good. Like, yo, y'all good? What's going on? Boom. And I'm like, yo, we didn't even make it inside. The thing got shut down. So he was like, it got shut down. Like, yeah, it got shut down. He was like, well, what y'all about to do? I'm like, no, we're about to just go home, I guess. He was just like, nah, I got another spot if y'all wanna come through. It was like a Friday night, right? So like, we were sober. I had to get ready at work, so I'm coming from work. She was coming from home. We had met up, so we're like sober. You know what I'm saying? And it's Friday night, so I'm sure he was out with his boys, you know, drinking and stuff like that and doing his thing or whatever. So when he told us to go to the spot, he was nowhere near the spot either. It was like he had to come, then we had to go. So I figured we would all just like meet up at the same time. We get in there, and yeah, like the music is good, the lights are low, it's a nice little vibe. We're in the spot, you know what I'm saying? We start getting drinks, he orders his drinks or whatever. Long story short, between the drinks, you know, I'm starting to feel it, she's starting to feel it. He jacked up. He was jacked up, but you know, like, this dude was a real hood dude, so like, he ain't no falling all over the place looking crazy type, whatever. But it was one of those, you know, he was starting to get lit. Mind you, he was already drinking whatever he was drinking, because he would drink some deaf shit. So he winds up whispering in my ear like, yo, babe, get me home. I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up. Get me home. So I'm like, all right. So I'll tell her, like, listen, let's take an Uber to drop him off, and then me and you gonna take an Uber to get home, because this nigga's drunk. Like, for real, for real. We all a little tipsy. There's a lot going on, but I'm in my right mind, clearly. She's in her right mind, clearly. But, you know, we a little lit. He's drunk. So we're just chilling at first, right? Make sure you good. You know, we started playing music or whatever. So we playing music, we chilling. It's a fake vibe or whatever. Boom. So she was like, nah, like, while I'm here, I'm gonna order my food. You know, I'm a DoorDash or whatever the fuck. Food. I'm gonna order my food and send it here, get the food, and then we just head back home. That works for me, whatever the case may be. So I wasn't getting any food. So some time go now, and I guess it like fake started getting late, and it was to the point where, mind you, it was already late, but it was started getting like later. So it was to the point where she said she was gonna get the food, and then she was just gonna head back home, and I think I was gonna stay. So okay, cool, whatever, that works. So some time goes, and her food still didn't come. So I guess it said that it was like outside or almost here, whatever the case may be. So she goes upstairs to go meet the food. Like, all right, it says it's about to be here in 1 minute or 2 minutes or something like that. So she goes upstairs to get the food. So after some time of her waiting for her food, she still was up there. I don't remember if I sent him upstairs or if he said what's taking her, or whatever the case may be, to make us be like, oh, what's taking her so long, whatever. So I don't know if I sent him upstairs or if he just went upstairs or whatever the case. Like, let me go see whatever, you know, because boom, he doesn't take forever, like, you know, to make me like get suspicious on what's going on. But when he finally comes down, he comes down first. So like I said, he's lit. He's like sitting, but like fake laying on a bed or whatever, but jacked up, whatever. And then she comes down and I get up and sit next to him so that she can sit and be comfortable, whatever. I didn't know she wanted to start eating her food or whatever the case may be. So after some time, whatever, he's like talking to me, and my cousin cuts him off and was like, yo, we gotta go. And I was like, we gotta go. You know, I'm stuck, because it went from we all having a good time, I'm fake lit, I'm feeling good, whatever case may be. So she got serious, like, yo, we gotta go. And I'm like, we gotta go, what happened? And she was just like, nah, we gotta go, because I don't know what this dude got over you. And this is why I respect my cousin 20,000%, bro. I don't know what this dude got over you. This is what she's telling me in front of him. I don't remember the exact words, but I remember her saying, I don't know what this dude got over you, but we gotta go, and this is not the situation that you need to be in. Let's go. So I don't even ask questions, y'all. I look at him, he looks down like he know he did something wrong, which is, come on, you too old for that, bro. I look at him like, what she talking about? He looks down like he was a little kid, and she calls the Uber, and I just gather my stuff and I don't say nothing and I just dip. So we leave now, we get in an Uber, and she's talking to me and telling me what was going on. And I was like, yo, what happened? Like, something happened? He said something? Like, because his mouth was real slick. He's a real, like, just, his mouth could get real nasty. So I'm like, oh, goodness, he done said something. Like, what happened? He said something? He did something? Like, what happened? And she was just like, Britt, no. He's doing too much. He was really sitting up there trying to talk to me. I was like, trying to talk to you? What? So mind you, I'm just... Like I said, I knew that he was a hot mess in certain situations, but for you to be so bold in front of my face, bro, what? Mind you, that's a whole nother situation. Boom. So I couldn't believe it, because I was like, And so I'm like, wait, he did what? So she's like, nah, he was sitting there, like, you know, trying to really talk to me, and I felt like that was disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? And then he was, like, I guess, like, he was, like, trying to make advances. I don't know. But like I said, I believe my cousin 1,000%. She don't got no reason to lie. 1, 2, not for him. 3, it's never that serious. And 4, we just have that mutual respect. You feel me? We don't do that. Plain and simple. At that time, background, we worked together. And I was just tight because I knew the next day I would have seen him. Because me, how I move, if something disrespectful like that happens to me, it's no more conversation that we need to have. It's no more conversation that we need to have. Like, we're on the same page, it is what it is, and I'm just gonna keep going. But this is why I'm so strict now on, if it's too close to home, I don't want no parts. Because when I'm ready to walk away, I don't want to be thinking like, oh my God, I might see you. Or even if I do see you, I don't want to have to speak. And at that time, we had to communicate if we were working together. So boom, the next day, right, I had some stuff to take care of with school or whatever. So I'm on the phone with them, back and forth, you know. I made sure I was staying clear of his ways, of where he would have been working or whatever the case may be. While homie came to work still drunk. He couldn't even look at me. He couldn't even talk to me. It was like one of those, you're super embarrassed, looking dumb out here, because you already know she was going to tell me. First of all, he already knew how my cousin was from the beginning, just because my cousin does not play that shit. So I don't even know why you even thought that was like that type of party, but it's cool, because I'm sure some girls and some friends do that. You feel what I'm saying? Be with their friend and then still be trying to talk to their friend man, or the friend man trying to talk to them, or just still be in a circumference looking crazy out here in these streets. My cousin's a real one, just saying, boom. So that was that. And yeah, I fell back from him for a while after that. I wasn't done with him. You know what I'm saying? It took something else like this situation to happen, but that's a whole nother situation. And then after that situation, I was like, I'm done. Cause boom. So boom. So he really was trying to plead and beg his case that, oh my God, I was lit. I would never do that if I was in my right mind. Which, ladies, disrespect is disrespect. Like I said, it took me a while to start talking to him again, and I was definitely in my feelings, but it was not, like, that wasn't what made us be done. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and disrespect is disrespect. It's just some things you cannot come back from, and I'm just not with it. Like I said, it took a while for me, but it still wasn't long enough, because I should have made it a point. Like, what you mean? First of all, I don't care if it was anybody in the street. You about to talk to somebody who I dead know, who is like my click clack, who we always together, and you thought that she wasn't going to tell me? Like, where does that happen? I mean, it does happen, because like I said, this thing definitely happens somewhat again with the same person. And like I said, fool me once. It took the second time for me to be like, alright, so now you're trying to play with me, and I'm not doing this with you. We not. And then he was a dub after that. But that wasn't the, yeah. That should have been enough for me to just be like, boom. Because if you could do that to me one time, you could damn sure do it again. Because like I said, even after he begged and pleaded, and it was like almost a year that it happened again, like, yo, you for real? First of all, it's 1,001 females out in the world. You want to choose somebody who I know, who is click clack to me? What? But that's what they do. That's what they do, y'all. That's just what they do. And you really thought I was an okie doke, which I was, because I definitely started talking to him again. But yeah, you live and you learn. And like I said, love is blind, and I did not want to see the signs that I was seeing. But I listen, God, like, all right, so now I gotta show you something else. But yes, guys, until next time, bye.